All right, so in this video, they give you some obscure information. They tell us that secant of x is equal to 2, and that the hypotenuse of the right triangle is equal to 8. Now, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to solve for the missing sides and the angles here. All right, and we have enough information to do it, apparently, because they're asking us to. All right, so let me draw just a random right triangle here. All right, don't know much about it. All I know is that the hypotenuse is 8, and one of these angles is called x. All right, so I'll just pick one here. I purposely picked the wrong one, so you'll see what I'm doing here. All right, so if secant of x is equal to 2, then cosine of x is the reciprocal of that, so it would be 1/2. All right, so the 2 is kind of like your hypotenuse, and the 1 is kind of like your adjacent side. All right, now, obviously the hypotenuse is not equal to 2 here. It's equal to 8. So what they've done is they are scaling this, they're scaling the triangle up by 4 is what's happening. So like, how can we get from 2 to 8? Well, that's by multiplying by 4. What that means is that our adjacent side, adjacent over hypotenuse here, since they're multiplying the hypotenuse by 4 to get 8, we're going to multiply our adjacent side by 4 to get our actual adjacent side. Now, if I put a 4 here, it actually it wouldn't look right for the picture, not even close. I could put it there, but it's going to look better if I kind of trade this up. So if I call this one a 4, now it kind of looks more appropriate because this side is about half the length of that one. So what was happening is they were taking the cosine of x. You know how cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse? So you get 4 over 8. Well, this simplifies down to 1/2. So we were kind of doing this in reverse. We were given cosine of x is equal to 1/2. And because we knew the hypotenuse was 8, well, we knew that we were just multiplying everything by 4. So we knew the adjacent side had to be 1 times 4. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's go ahead and solve for the missing angle here, x. All right, if cosine of x is equal to 1/2, then the inverse cosine of 1/2 is going to equal our angle x. All right, so inverse cosine of 1/2, and that is 60 degrees. All right, so x is 60 degrees, which means my other missing angle, my smaller angle, is equal to 30, because these have to add up to 90, and the whole thing has to add up to 180. And then to solve for this missing side, you could use Pythagorean theorem. So 8 squared minus 4 squared. So it would be the square root of 48. Square root of 48, 6.93. 6.93. Yeah, that's the square root of 48. That'll work. That's fine. I'm gonna do real quick, just use a little trig equation. So let's say we didn't know what this was. I could use, to relate sine of x. Yeah, I'll do sine here. Sine of x would be my missing side. We'll call it side B. Sine of x would equal that one over that one. So 8. What am I saying? I knew what x was all along, didn't I? X was equal to 60 degrees. So sine of 60 is equal to b over 8. All right, and then to solve for b, you would multiply by 8. So you have sine of 60 times 8, 6.93. Yeah, same answer as we had.